G'day, this is Andrew Price here and welcome to the Grass Essentials, a new way for adding realistic grass to your scenes in Blender. Now, I created this pack because I was frustrated at how bad grass normally looks in Blender and how long it takes to get there. There's 1,001 little particle settings, you got to go through them all and tweak them, and it's ridiculous. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say that right now the way you're currently making grass is using strands, am I right? Now, I've since discovered that strands are not only unsuitable for grass, but you're actually kind of setting yourself up for failure if you're using them. Why? Because if you've ever gone outside and studied real grass up close, you'll see that it doesn't even come close to looking like strands. Because contrary to how it looks on the surface, real grass isn't a single strand, it's a stalk. Complex little bundles of leaves, stems, often seeds, complex roots, frayed, burnt little tips. All this data that's going to be missing if you're only using a single strand in Blender. So this is why you often end up with grass that looks like fur. It's not your fault. It's just that strands aren't the tool you should be using. The solution was one that I stumbled upon by accident a few months ago. I was working on a grass scene and I wondered how it would look if instead of strands I used a single weed model, which looked similar to a grass stalk. It was mostly for my own curiosity, since I didn't expect much from it. But when I hit render, I was blown away. Using models instead of strands made the grass infinitely more realistic. And not only that, but the render times were actually faster and it used almost half the memory of strands. It was like a light bulb had turned on in my head. I remember getting excited like I'd finally cracked the grass code. The solution, I realized, was physically modeled grass stalks in place of strands. So my team and I got to work experimenting with more grass models, testing them out in scenes, optimizing them for cycles, and making them as photorealistic as possible. Which is how the Grass Essentials was born. We've spent months ensuring that this grass looks perfect in every scene, and now we want to share it with you. It was created with photorealism in mind, so we gave careful attention to ensure that every attribute of the grass matches the size, shape, and material of grass you'd see in the real world. We've created 15 species of grass in total, and within each species, you'll find 49 model variations to ensure that the grass never looks repetitive. This is a total of 471 grass models. And to save you time, we've already arranged them into particle distributions for you. So all you need to do is append the file and then use that particle system wherever you want grass in your scene. But this isn't just a pack of models. It also contains a powerful system for customizing the look of your grass. Why? Because in the real world, grass isn't one uniform color. It's patchy. And this is caused by various reasons, such as some areas receiving more sun than others, more rain, shade, or in this case being cut too closely with the lawnmower. And all these factors can give the grass this patchy sort of look. And so that's what you want to try and achieve in Blender. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried adding color variation to grass in Blender, but it involves a lot of fiddling and a lot of tears, which is why we've created the Grass Looks panel. A way of ensuring that you can stay focused on your art without getting distracted by the tiny details. To use it, all you need to do is select the text, then press N on your keyboard. There, you'll have access to a set of controls, allowing you to change the look of your grass in real time. So if you want brown patches on your lawn, just adjust the strength and size of the patches. Want the grass to look mowed? We even have controls for that too. Now, full training is provided on how to use this, but you'll find it's pretty easy to understand even without instructions. So you've got 15 species of the most photorealistic grass with easy to use controls made exclusively for Blender and Cycles. But we're still missing something. Something that's crucial if you want to create a truly photorealistic grass scene. Weeds! The real world is full of it. If you've got a lawn at home, I'm guessing it's most likely covered in some form of weed. Things like long-seeded stalks, crabgrass, dandelions, nutsedge, clovers. These are things that you'll find in lawns and grass all over the world. But as 3D artists, we often tell ourselves that we don't need it or that it's optional. But truth of the matter is, if we want to actually create grass that looks realistic, we have to match what's in the real world. Which is why we've included the weed library. We couldn't think of a better name. There are 15 species of weeds in total, and they are some of the most beautiful assets you'll ever own. Just like the grass, they've been carefully modeled off real-world references. There are up to 40 variations in each species, and they've been conveniently pre-arranged into particle distributions for you. So what this means is that once you finish adding grass to your scene, you can push the realism even further by simply appending the weed type into your scene, then adding that particle system to your ground plane, giving you the most photorealistic grass with incredible weeds. You can even continue to layer more weeds on top of it to create up to 2.9 trillion grass scene variations. So that's the Grass Essentials pack. A pack of physically modeled grass and weeds with easy to use controls for creating the exact type of grass that you want. There's even more bonuses that I haven't even mentioned, like an entire library of seamless dirt textures, a dead leaf pack, dead grass blades, and as a special gift to the early adopters, if you purchase this in the opening week, you'll get an exclusive bonus of 5 professionally photographed HDR sky domes valued at $150. So you can have photorealistic environment lighting to light your grass scenes. All of this is included in the Grass Essentials. It's everything you need to get photorealistic grass in Blender. Now, normally, if you were looking to purchase this stuff online elsewhere, you'd be looking at around about 500 bucks. But here, the Grass Essentials is just $57. Now, if that sounds like it's too cheap, it's because right now, it kind of sort of is. In the future, we're going to be adding new things to it, new species of grasses or new weeds. And when we do that, the price will increase. So if you choose to come back another day, the price may be higher, but if you purchase today, then you get all the future updates for free. And to put your mind at ease, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So if you purchase it and you're not happy for whatever reason, all you need to do is send us an email and we'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. So it's designed to be a zero-risk investment into your CG future. So all you need to do is click the Add to Cart button and you can start downloading the Grass Essentials right now. All right, I'll see you on the inside. Bye.